There is a watch sitting in a museum, so valuable that nobody would even put a price on it. One man wanted it so badly that when he realized his money was not working, he stole it. And for next 25 years, nobody could ever find it. By the end of this video, you will know the story, but first you need to understand something strange about the watch world. At the very top, money stops working. There are watches millionaires wait years for. Watches you have to apply for like a job interview. And watches that no amount of money will ever unlock. These are 7 watches your money can't buy, ranked from difficult to impossible. Number 1. The steel Rolex Daytona. Price around $15,000. Sounds easy, right? Walk into a Rolex store with 15 grand, walk out with the watch. Try it. The display case is empty. It's been empty for years. There is a saying in the watch world, you don't choose Rolex, Rolex chooses you. Dealers keep quiet lists and the Daytona goes to their best clients. People who have already spent $50,000 or $100,000 on watches they didn't even want, just to earn the right to buy this one. That's why a $15,000 watch sells the same day for $35,000 on the grey market. You are not paying for the watch, you are paying to skip the line. And if you think a waitlist is bad, the next watch doesn't even have a list. It has a guest list. Number 2. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo. The watch that saved the entire Swiss watch industry in 1972. Designed overnight by a genius named Journe. AP makes around 50,000 watches a year. Sounds a lot until you learn demand is more than 10 times of that. So AP does not sell watches anymore, it allocates them. Boutiques track your purchase history, your relationship with the brand. Some collectors say even your social media matters. Show up with $80,000 and no history? The answer is a polite no. The Royal Oak goes to the people AP wants wearing it. But at least AP says no politely. The next brand makes you fill out an application and most people fail. Number 3. The Patek Philippe Sky Moon Tourbillon. 2 faces, 12 complications. A case hand engraved by one craftsman. Price roughly $2 million. But here's the thing. You cannot order it. You apply for it. Patek Philippe interviews buyers for its grand complications. Who are you? What have you collected? Will you flip it for profit? Collectors with hundreds of millions have been rejected and Patek never tells you why. Their famous slogan says you never actually own a Patek Philippe. You merely look after it for the next generation. What they don't say is, first they decide whether you deserve to. Still, pass the interview, you get the watch. The next watchmaker shut the doors completely. Number 4. FP Journe. One man in Geneva making fewer than 1,000 watches a year with movements made of solid gold. For decades, Journe was a collector's secret. Then the secret got out. In 2019, his watches sold for $40,000. Today, the same piece is traded for 3, 4, 5 times of that. And his waiting lists aren't long anymore. They are closed. The boutique stopped taking names. Think about that. The list to wait for the watch is full. Billionaires text dealers and get left on read. The only way in is the auction room, bidding against everyone else who got rejected. And this is where the game changes. Every watch on the list from now exists only once. November 2019, Geneva, a room full of richest collectors on earth fighting over a single watch, the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime in steel. The only one that will ever exist in steel. 20 complications, 5 years of development, the most complicated wristwatch Patek has ever made. The bidding started at $2.5 million and it ended at $31 million. The most expensive wristwatch ever sold. The winner's identity never confirmed. Here's what makes it unbuyable. The auction was it. The one chance, whoever owns it now will probably never sell because where would they ever find another one? $31 million for a new watch is insane, but the next watch cost less and somehow worth more because of who wore it. Number 6. Remember the Daytona from the start of this video? This is the one that made it a legend. In 1969, actress Joanne Woodward gave her husband Paul Newman a Rolex Daytona engraved with 3 words, "Drive carefully, me." He wore it every single day for 15 years, then casually gave it away to his daughter's boyfriend who needed a watch. In 2017, that watch sold at auction for $17.8 million, at the time the most expensive wristwatch in history. A watch that retailed for about $200. Money can buy you a Daytona eventually, but Paul Newman's Daytona, there's only one. And every Rolex waitlist in the world today exists because of it. And now the watch from the beginning, the one a man spent 25 years hiding because money was useless. Paris, 1783, a mysterious admirer of Queen Marie Antoinette walks into the workshop of Abraham Louis Breguet, the greatest watchmaker who ever lived, with an impossible order. Build the most magnificent watch on earth. Use gold wherever possible, no limit on cost, no limit on time. It took 44 years. Breguet died before finishing it. His son completed it in 1827. Marie Antoinette had been executed 34 years earlier. She never saw it. 823 parts, every complication known to mankind at the time. Some experts say it is beyond valuation entirely. It ended up in a museum in Jerusalem, and in 1983, a master thief named Newman broke in through a window and stole it. The Marie Antoinette vanished for 25 years. Police found nothing. It only resurfaced in 2008 after Diller died, when his widow confessed. Today, it sits behind glass in the LA Mayor Museum. It will never be sold. Insurance estimates have floated past $100 million, but the truth is simpler. There is no price because it is not for sale to anyone ever. So that is the ladder: a waitlist, an allocation, an application, a closed book, one chance at auction, one man's history, and one watch locked behind the museum glass forever. This channel is called What Money Buys, but the most expensive things in the world are the ones it can't. If you want to see what a $2 billion house looks like, the one with 600 servants, that video is on your screen right now. Go watch it and subscribe my channel. Thank you.